Hey everybody, it's Dawn from 4 Leaf for Life Reiki. I'm a Reiki master and soul guide, and we are doing something really fun. Lately, we're doing a 4-part series each week called the Clover Codes, based on the magic of 4-leaf clovers, which have a lot of meaning to me, and I'm sure to many other people. And this week, we're talking all about karma. So this is going to be, I know by how people react to different videos I do, that karma is something that many, many people are very interested in and really are fascinated and want to experience different energetic processes for releasing karmic patterns. And so today, just before we start, I have this fun little copper tool that when I bought it at a mystical fair, they called it a karma clearing tool. And so I love it. I love using it in the energy field of my clients. I love using it here on YouTube. And so we'll use this for a few minutes as we wait for people to come in to clear any energies, any karmic debris that may be needing to be cleared from the space. We're clearing all negative energy. And so I welcome all of you. Deborah Roderick, good morning from New York. Hey there. Shannon, hi, how are you? Let's see who we have. Actually, I have it here on my phone. Hopefully it'll show it. Well, I guess I won't do that because obviously I'm getting feedback. I should have muted it. Okay, so I'll look here. So in love with nature. Yes, we're also blessed to be here together. That's awesome. You know, I always have something weird and techy. I mean, it might seem very simple when I go live. So I just find it really funny that you get these little glitches. And so I find that Spirit's always really talking in these glitches and the way that we react and the way that we, when I'm going live and things go wrong, how can I stay centered and calm and maintain that energy? And that really is a really good metaphor for life, isn't it? I love that. Let's see. We have Dawn. Hello. Dear user. Hello, hello. And yes, I'm glad to have you all here. This is wonderful to have everyone here. So we're just going to use my little karma clearer to clear and set the space and the intention today for working with karma. Hi, Megan. And I bought this at a mystical fair by a guy named Larry. He was sitting in a copper pyramid. And he had all of these incredible copper Egyptian tools. And I was fascinated by this one. And so I purchased it, and I've been using it ever since. He actually did a session with me. I managed to get into a session with him, and it was really fascinating. He put his hands on my knees, and he explained it as he was going down a wormhole to alternate dimensions and timelines. And so just, imagine that energy that when we are going to explore today this idea of karma, that our actions have consequence, and that these patterns live within our energy field and inform a lot of the circumstances and the lessons that we're learning as we learn to reconnect to love, to divinity, and to create a different choice, a different action, a different consequence. All right. So another random fact just before we get done. Imagine my surprise. I don't know if any of you are familiar with biogeometry, but in biogeometry, when you look at the shapes, this one is for kidney. It basically is the shape of kidney that is used in biogeometry for environmental clearing. And so I find that really fascinating as well, because kidney is all about water and all about the emotions, right? So we've set the stage, and I think it's time to journey. Hey, Toby, it's good to have you here. All right, so I invite everybody to find a really comfortable spot, and we are going to journey into the Akashic field, into the Akashic records, and just get our footing for this week as we create this 4-part series in the Clover codes, so that you can really jump into this whole idea of, what is karma? How can I heal from karma, or create healing for karmic patterns and create something new? And so today we have the live stream. Tomorrow we have a guided meditation, which I'm really excited about, and hope that you will enjoy it as much as I did creating it. So here we go. So I'm inviting you to take a deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly, as we're preparing our nervous system, and exhaling through your mouth. And don't be afraid, to really sigh, make a sound, and just really let that tension release. Another deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly, and exhale through your mouth. There you go. Very good. Very good. Very good. One more deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your belly. And as you exhale, just feel your body soften, your shoulders relax. As we fully arrive here together, right here, right now, in this place. And we're asking that we be held through divine love, divine wisdom, divine power, and divine truth. And that everything to us is of the light, is of purity, and everything from us is of the light and of purity. And so we ask that this sharing, this experience, this energy be for the highest and greatest good of all who participate now or in future. And we ask that that energy ripple out in your fields into the collective to be made available to those who are on this same journey of remembrance, of coming home, of inviting in that most potent, prosperous, grace-filled timeline for each and every one of you. And so I invite you to feel your feet on the floor. Feel your feet fully anchored in the here and now. And feel the roots, your sacred roots, extending down, 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 all the way down into the core of the earth, held by Mother, by Gaia. And as you breathe in, feel that raw, vital energy, that earthy, foundational energy moving back up through your roots and into your belly. And as you exhale, just intend to let go of anything that is not for your highest and greatest good. A few more breaths, breathing in that raw, vital energy up through your roots, and exhaling all of the density, the tension that doesn't serve your highest good. Beautiful. And now bring your awareness to your crown and just feel your crown opening as we invite in the Reiki energy from the heavenly universe, beaming down, down, down through your 9th chakra, through your 8th chakra, your Akashic field, your Akashic records, down into your crown, and moving down through your central channel, through your midbrain, through your heart, your belly, and down into your Earth Star chakra, anchoring you here and there, inviting in the purity, that absolute grace, the energy of infinite goodness to hold us, to hold you as we open up to this exploration of ourselves as being timeless, of traversing many, many lifetimes, many universes, many realities, many timelines. And just feel that cylinder of pure white light, of Reiki, of these intentions, anchoring you above and below right now, right here, right now, as we affirm your spirit, inviting in that higher consciousness, the best of you, the part of you that is able to move beyond polarity, inviting in the divine helping spirits, those that are here for your highest and greatest good. And then we're giving it all over to the greater spirit, that holiest of holy, the ineffable. I call it the divine. You may name it in another way. And so here we are. We are fully here. We are fully present. We are held in this energy of, I want to say, perfection. So just take a moment to feel that. And then when you're ready, bring your awareness to your thymus, just above your heart. One of my teachers, Cindy Dale, teaches that this is your in-body route, pathway to the Akashic records. A very safe, grounded, but expansive way to journey. And so right in the very center of your thymus, just bringing your awareness, your breath right into the very center, and just imagining moving back into the center, to the center, to the center of the sphere, the circle. As we ask to access through divine love, divine wisdom, divine power, and divine truth, the halls of the Akashic records. And so imagine you're standing on a platform of light. It's this beautiful marble platform. And there is this heavenly light that is streaming down all around you. And when you look up into the sky, it's this beautiful indigo, inky darkness with millions of stars like diamonds, twinkling, beckoning, remembering. Just feel that indigo energy resonating with your third eye, with your ability to see, to have clarity. And then those stars, those diamond-like stars, just emanating this beautiful diamond ray of light, this elevated ray of light. And I invite you to, hand on heart, say aloud or within, I would like to access my Akashic records. And just notice that that platform that you are standing on now has this infinite number of pathways, of junctions, of corridors that you are able to traverse. And so we're looking for a corridor that is in front of you, that feels like it's beckoning. I'm seeing that for some of you, it might light up like a runway. It may have this gold dust showing you the path. Or you may have this knowing, this body feeling, or a whisper like, come this way. And so if it feels comfortable, if it feels aligned, I invite you to take a few steps forward. Allow yourself to move in the direction of your highest guidance. And I want you to notice that down the pathway, the hallway that you are walking, there's a door. And if you weren't sure about where to go or didn't know which hallway I'm hearing to traverse, then Spirit is offering a portal, a doorway in front of you to guide you right here, right now. Notice the door. Is it an old wooden door? Is it a portal of light? Is it made of, I'm hearing chalk, of coral? It could be anything that you could imagine. And so just take note for later, because we can look at the symbolism of everything that you encounter for even deeper messages. But don't worry about that right now. Just create this awareness of your door. what it looks like, how it feels, sounds, knowings, stories that may present to you right here, right now. And so you're invited to open the door. Remember, this is an invitation. Open the door now. And as you open the door, I'd like you to imagine that you're stepping into this library, this hall of records. However that appears to you, you may notice books, you may notice scrolls, or futuristic types of recordings, devices, or maybe all of that. Take a moment to look around. This is the hall of your Akashic records, of every experience, past, present, and future. Notice that there's a pedestal in the middle of the room. And the lords of the records, the record keepers, are inviting you to consider, to think of one pattern, one situation in your life that you would like to change, and you would also appreciate insight in where this pattern began, so once you have that area, that pattern that you would like to explore more fully, or if nothing comes to mind, ask that it be shown to you whatever is for your highest and greatest good, either now or later. You can revisit this hall. And then I want you to notice that there is one book, one scroll that is beckoning to you for you to explore. So go to the shelf, and just for ease of this exploration together, I'll call it a book. Gently take your book down, walk over to the pedestal, and place it on the pedestal. With your hand on the book, I invite you to ask to fully see, know, hear, feel that which is for your highest and greatest good and can help to unfreeze this issue, to unravel this karmic loop. And then taking a deep breath, I invite you to open the book, open the scroll, or whatever it is. Just take a moment to notice that there is a message, whether that be a picture, a word, something written, a body feeling that you get, a sensation, a remembrance. And we ask that you be shown only that which is for your highest and greatest good that is needed for forgiveness, for compassion, for you to trust in divine timing. And so we're asking for the energy to support this revelation, this unwinding, this awareness with compassion, without judgment. And we also ask that this awareness continue to unfold over the next few days and weeks for your highest and greatest good. And know that you can return to this video, to this journey at any time, and to enhance this exploration, to broaden your understanding. And so it is now time for us to go back the way that we came. I invite you to close the book gently with deep gratitude, to place it gently back on the shelf. Walk towards the door and turning around, giving a little bow or a token of gratitude to the halls, to the records, to the keepers of light and wisdom, to your higher self, to your guides, to the greater spirit. And then turn around and walk over the threshold and close the door. Walk into that main area, that marble platform. Just feel how maybe you feel different, a little less chaotic than before you entered the records, a little more trusting. And then we're moving back through that center, back in the thymus, back into the body. I invite you even to just tap your thymus as we land back in our body. And we affirm each of our spirits. We affirm the divine helping spirits. And we also affirm the creator, the divine. And we give it all back to be held and guided. And so this sharing is now complete. This journey is now complete. And the records are now closed. And so I invite you to slowly come back to your body. Feel your feet on the floor. Take a drink of water. Another way is to, rub your arms, rub your thighs to really ground back into the present moment. And so there we are. There we have an experience of the Akashic records. And thank you all for journeying with me. And I do invite you to really take a moment after this and just jot down some of the symbols that you may have seen, some of the things that you may have noticed, you felt, you heard, and to really just perhaps journal with that and how it might relate to what you are asking for guidance on. All righty. And so we have Elsa Elena. Welcome, welcome. We have Strong Fit. Hi there. We have Blessings. Welcome, Blessings. And Armalie, she saw such a beautiful library and books and huge lights and such a beautiful light. It was so familiar, like I know this place. You do know this place. It is your place. Dia. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. All right. So if there's anything that you'd like to share, there's an opportunity now to put it in the comments below. And remember, this is part of a 4-part series. We do have a video where you can further explore, and really it gives a process for letting go of a karmic pattern tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And let's see. Strong Fit said they saw stuff, and I trust the messages behind the image will further integrate, or I will understand intellectually in time. Yes. And even if we don't understand intellectually, it can also be assimilated in the body and in the field. So let's see. In love with nature. It was wonderful. I was filled with happiness, joy, and laughter. Beautiful. What do you suggest for extreme anxiety and stress among your sessions? I'll have a look after, Dia, and I'll make some recommendations in the comments below. I do have there's a mental emotional treatment. I'm pretty sure that would be very helpful for that as well. Thanks for sharing that here. Yeah. So okay. So thank you so much all for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll have a look at the video that's coming out tomorrow. Anyway, I'm rambling, so that's my cue that it's time to leave. I'm also offering mini prosperity sessions, which are really pretty cool. I'll put a link to them at the bottom as well. I've seen some very interesting guides come in for people like Green Tara and Archangel Raziel. I've never worked with Archangel Raziel, but that Archangel came in this morning, which I'm finding quite amazing. So yeah, so would love to see you for that. I also have a Karmic ebook as well if you go to my website. So there's lots of different tools here for you if you're interested in karma, working with the Akashic records, etc. All right, take care, and I will see you soon.